Evet, kaldığımız yerden devam edelim.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The nono's key energy is just what the pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You need to support the
Mükemmel
tree for a
konuşuyor.
long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Nano diye bir şey yakalayacakmışız ama kibar davranmamız gerekiyormuş. Bu netle yakalayacağız. Çok basit. Kaldık mı? Hı-hı.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Hadi be. Etkilenmiş. Yakalayamadık. 5 kere yaptık.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Geldik bakalım ağacımızın yanına.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection,
Kendi gözlerimizle
with your
görmüş
own
olduk
eyes,
Nano ile
have no
ağacın
reason to
bağlantısını.
doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
Sadece köy için değil, hepimiz için.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us.
Azar azar
He
azar
says you
yeah.
better hurry
Aynen.
back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
İyi iş çıkarttık peki. Vum fu.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp.
Bu
with her
seslendirme de
disciples.
Merlin dizisini izleyen varsa
Predator family lives
oradaki
or not.
ejderhayı seslendiren adamın sesine benziyor. Bakacağım buna sonra. Kayıttan sonra merak
We
et.
lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that
Ağaç
that the
ölmeye
world
başlamış.
eaters arrived.
End of Days neymiş bu?
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land.
Belki sen
The
o bir tane
apocalypse sparked a
şirket
re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage.
Aha, kaçırdım orayı. Ya muhtemelen o şirket hani işte suyu kirletiyormuş gibi bu lendi kirletmiş. Ondan sonra da salgın
Wiz is still
başlamış.
repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest route. Noko has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of date says his friends are gearing up to stop the world eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't
Eğer
saved.
ağacı kurtaramazsak herkes ölecek.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the world eaters.
Rotnet. Evet. Bakalım şimdi buradan çıkmamız lazım. Gösteriyor mu nereden çıkacağımızı?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yukarı çıkmak için, buradan çıkmak için en iyi yol bu itmiş. Böcek neredesin böcek? Ha geliyor. Geliyor.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
Koşma tuşunu daha yeni gösterdi.
Signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Aha. İşedi oraya. İşaretledi. Okay. Seyahat edebileceğiz harita üzerinde. Böyle bir haritayı tekrar açalım. Aynen. Aha. Oğlum daha oyuna yeni başladık. Biraz büyük değil mi ya?
That must be the world eater that chewed off out of date's leg.
Köyü inceleyeceğiz.
You'll need a
İnceleyelim.
hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it
Kurtulan
out
biri
alive.
varmış.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Bu konuşmalar da etkiliyor karakterimizi.
Left to save
Böyle
if this
kaybeden
continues,
seçmiyormuş.
even if the tree of life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Yardım edelim ya. Bu oyunu yardımsever oynayacağız.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to
İyilik,
like
iyilik
about
perisi
light?
gibi oynayacağım bu
It
oyunu.
hurts to look at.
Bakalım. Öyle başladık öyle gitsin.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Yani bu biraz sanki bu Dark Side'la evet bu karanlık tarafla aydınlık tarafın sürekli gelip oyun içerisinde bu kadar etkinler mi bilmiyorum
There's out
tabii
of
de.
date again.
Çok
He
da
must
hoşuma
have
gitmedi
missed
mesela
something
şu anda ya.
important. Out
Oğlum
of
sen
date
buraya
says
kadar
you
nasıl
will
geldin
make
ya
a
o
better
yolda?
stand against the world eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Nereye gidiyoruz?
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Tamam, kader bir yolunu
Out of
bulur diyor
this
ama
is someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either
biraz
Jagni
fazla diyalog.
or Myriad's
Yani
side.
şu ana kadar oyunun %70'i diyalogtan ibaret. Umarım böyle devam etmiyordur.
Will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Tamamdır. Burada Jagni ile veya Mirit Sifu ile konuşacakmışız. Burada ne yapacakmışız? Burada da aynı. Tamam, şuraya gidelim bakalım önce. Yani tamam, şu anda oyunu anlamamız için tabii bu kadar diyalog ama ilerleyen zamanda sürekli bu kadar diyalog olmaz diye düşünüyorum. Umarım olmaz. Önce şu tarafa gidelim. Buradan mı gideceğiz acaba?
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Mevzu var. Bunlar 5 level. Biz tabi daha skill de vermedik. Birazdan skill'lere bakalım. Level 3 olduk. Bunlarla konuşabiliyor muyuz? Konuşamıyoruz. Biraz daha ilerleyelim. Sonra bu skill...
They've
Bakalım.
destroyed this area, mudded up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
Şöyle de bir işleyelim bakalım.
Let's see.
Şimdi buraya girmeden bir skill'lere bakalım. Nereden bakıyormuşuz? Buradan. Şimdi ne tarafa gitsek? Bunların önemini şu anda bilmiyoruz ama hani dengeli mi gitsem yoksa
Fast like a snake.
biraz 3 verelim.
Reflexed.
Bir tane de upgrade puanımız var. Close combat ya da yakın dövüş ya da uzaktan dövüş için special atağımızı seçerim. Anda da gösteriyor. Bunlar var zaten şu anda. Bunları yapabiliyoruz. Şu ikisinden birini açabiliyoruz. RT yine basınca dönüyormuş. Okey. Bir de şu onarına bakalım. Biraz hızlandırmaya. Okey. Bu silahsızken yaptıkları. Aynen. Tamamdır. Tamam, ben şimdilik şuradan bunu açıyorum. RT tıktıktan sonra Y'ye basarak yapabiliyorum. Deneriz. Bio Points ile PCI Points'i nerede kullanacağız? Bunu tam şey yapamadım ama dur bakalım. Onu da çözeriz birazdan. Muhtemelen onları da itemlarda kullanacağız çünkü. Şöyle bir okey. Aha. Tamamdır.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Sifu'yla konuşalım.
Figures the Sifu would be interested in seeing you.
Tabii ki görmek isteyecek bizi. Üf, kaleye bak. Sifu, sen misin Sifu?
Zata is muito tloho. Kariesne zdace. Paro, ja put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Şimdi yani hadi katılalım ya. Katılalım, hadi
Wasn't
katılalım.
sure you'd do that. But it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength.
Tel novasi ale dluhodo.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Ha, bakalım katıldık Sifu'ya. Jagni ile şey oldu.
Listen in your way.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Buraları ele geçireceğiz. Bitirelim hemen.
He says you'll
Beni sal beni
regret
ben
not being on
savaşayım
their
kavga
side.
edeyim ya milletle.
The only
Yeter
way
bu
you
kadar diyor
learn
bak.
their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Dada.
Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you.
Onis purenos odlisini.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Dolo.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Dolo.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Zata.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Zata.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Ne biçim kale ya? Ha, dayılara bak balık tutuyorlar. Ha, konuşabiliyoruz. Dur bakalım.
Says that anyone that's honest is welcome here. Hopes to see you again soon.
Bu mudur? Bu kadar mı?
Wants to know what good you think you can really do.
Zamanını almak istemiyorum dedi. Öbürü de tekrar görüşürüz dedi. Gitmem lazım dedi buna da. Yani demek ki iletişim kurduğumuz bu kadar.
The
Bye bye.
gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
Tamam şimdilik yeter. Hadi.
Understands you have things to do.
Yapman gereken şeyler olduğunu anlıyorum dedi. Bir de öbür tarafa gidelim. Böyle yaldır yaldır gidiyorum ama bakalım geçecek yerler var mı? Ha mevzu çıktı. Yakışıyor mu böyle arkadan? Ha? Aha.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead.
Wonky mump.
They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Ne yapıyorsun oğlum? Dur sakin. Hani headshot falan yok bunda ya. Allah bayağı da vurdu ha. Allah. Yakına gelince tabi iyi vuruyor ama. Sarı kaçtık. Bunda loot çıkmadı mı şimdi koskoca yaratık? Devam edelim.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
İşaretleyelim. Kokumuzu bırakalım.
Let's see.
Şimdi ben buraya aynen fast travel bu tarafı daha açmadık. Daha buraya geri dönebiliyoruz. Hızlı bir şekilde. Okay, güzel.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Boop.
Here's
Hayat sana
someone who
güzel.
takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done.
Oğlum bir tane şey var ya. YouTube'da
He thinks you should really know.
Türk bir profesör ona benziyor. Adını unuttum şimdi. Şimdiye kadar çoktan yüzmeyi öğrenmemiz lazımmış. Bildiğimizi düşünüyormuş. Bakalım. Hadi öğretin.
Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Bu ki enerjimizi kullanarak yüzebiliyormuşuz. Bu enerji biterse de yukarıda solda görüyoruz. Boğuluyor o zaman.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Güneş batmadan söz vermişim. Antrenman yapacağımız için. Training. Hadi bakalım. Heyecanla bekliyoruz.
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square.
Seninle
She'll
orada
be
görüşürüz.
waiting for you. There will be a
Sizi
surprise
bekleyecekmiş.
for you at the end too.
Wung Fu Training. Wung Fu. Muma ile
Here's
antrenmana
another
gidiyoruz.
familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
Hadi yapalım bakalım.
He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Bu geri dönüşüm yapılabilecek şeylerden bulacağız herhalde. Bakalım. Rubbish pile. Arayalım da nasıl arayacağız? Şu bir. Başka? Şu iki.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
Kullanılabilecek bir şeyler bulduk mu merak ediyormuş. Bulduk mu? Something new. Emin değilim.
He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it and put it to good use.
Emin değilim ya işe yarar bir şey bulduğuma mı diye sordum. O da diyor ki zaten önemli olan bu diyor. İşe yaramaz bir şey bulup tekrar yaratmakmış. Ha, oyunda craft da var. Okey. Kendi silahlarımızı yaratabiliyoruz. Doğru parçaları bulursak. Seçtik bakalım. Tamam seçtik de buradan şimdi neyi seçeceğiz? Neye göre yapacak yani? Evet. Böyle bir şey yaptım ama. Dünyanın en iyi silahını yaptım şu anda.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Muma'ya şey yapmak
He
isterim.
believes being considerate will
İstemiş
help you
olalım.
feel at peace with yourself. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't
Tamam
like
geliyorum ya. Ne
She
bu
wants
acele?
to see you on the village square right away. Then
Geç
you've got a
kaldım.
good
Gizmo'ya yardım
excuse.
ediyordum.
You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your
Deneyip
own
en iyimizi
path,
vermemizi
but this
istiyormuş.
time she needs you to follow her.
Tamam takip edeceğiz. Tamam geliyorum. Şöyle yapalım. İkinci partı burada sonlandıralım. Üçüncü partta görüşmek üzere. Ama öncesinde yani şu ana kadar oyun diyalogtan ibaret. 4 veya 5 kere herhalde yaratıklarla çatıştık. Bir yerden sonra arka arkaya herhalde ilerleyip sürekli bir savaş halinde oluruz diye umut ediyorum. Bu kadar diyalog açıkçası oyunlarda beni bir süre sonra bayıyor. Yani tamam işte GTA'da, Red Dead Redemption'da vesaire bunlarda diyalog okey. Ama bu tarz oyunlarda biraz daha böyle kombat üzerine olması daha çok hoşuma gidiyor benim. Ama oyun hoşuma gitti. Merak da ediyorum yani sonunu. Oynamaya devam edelim. Teşekkür ederim izlediğiniz için. Diğer partta görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bay bay.